Hi, I'm Anand Diwan, and I've been talking about the topic of how to face adversities, how to face different problems that we are going to face in life, and to be ready to face all these problems. And the first step I told you, and we talked about facing adversities, was making failure your friend, and not to look at failure as something that has come to put you down, but something that is going to teach you, make you a better person, and equip you to um, uh, make better choices next time. The next step in making yourself ready to face any adversities or problems is crisis anticipation. So now your ability to think is the most critical thing that will help you to face adversities. Your reaction to any situation, any difficulty, any problem depends on the quality of your thinking. Now, if you would increase or make better the quality of your thinking, your quality of reaction to those situations, problems, difficulties will become better. And when your reaction to those situations becomes better, then your response will get better, and as your response gets better, the quality of your life will become better. So the ability to face crisis and difficulties is the critical factor on how uh, what standard or quality of life you are living. Now crisis uh, anticipation is looking down the road couple of months, 2 3 4 6 months, 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, and making a list of all the things that can go wrong in any situation. Now it doesn't mean that you can anticipate all the crises, but you can at least take the data, take your knowledge, use it, and whether it be in whichever part of your life, you can start with something small. You can start with, for example, planning a vacation. So you're planning a vacation, you're going to take a flight, you're going to go to this hotel, you're going to stay in the you're going to check in the hotel, you're going to take your family with you, you're going to go for sightseeing, and you have to anticipate for all the factors. Who are you traveling with? Are they on the same page as you are? What if the flight is delayed? What if something happens at the airport? What if the check-in process doesn't go as smoothly? What if your room is sold to someone else, and or your room is not available? Or what if you miss a tour? What happens? So when you anticipate and you have a plan B ready for all these situations, I'm not saying in life you will have a plan B for every situation, but if you will have for the major issues, there are a lot of things that we ignore. There are issues that are nagging us, that are there, that are telling us that this will be a problem in the future, but we have decided to avoid them. This can be in your business, in your family life, in whatever aspect of your life. It could be in your health. You know that if you keep eating like that, if you don't move, if you have bad habits, it is going to affect your health. So make a list of all the things that can affect your health, your wealth, your family life, your business, whatever. Are you dependent on one company, one business, one situation, one person? If the person leaves, your business is going to face a significant loss. What happens if the interest rate goes up? What happens if the bank says something? So make a list of all these things that can go wrong, and try to work on tasks to eliminate or to reduce those factors, so that they won't, when they do occur, they won't harm you, or they won't stop your progress to that level. So when you can write down those steps, work on them, it will give you a self confidence. It will boost you, it will help you, and it will uh, be good for your mental health as well. So one of the ways to to face adversity and to make sure it doesn't happen that often is to anticipate the crisis that can come and to work so that they will have a minimum effect. You can't reduce all the effect, but you can have the less effect as much as possible. I want to give you an example of Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte was one of the most successful generals in the history, and he fought many battles. And in amongst all his hundreds of battles, it's only three battles that he lost. And how was he able to do that? He would sit down and before the battle he would anticipate all the things that can go wrong, and he would have a scenario, a situation for all the situations that can go wrong. And when in a battle did things did go wrong, his subordinates would come to him with information that there is this situation over here, there is this situation here, over here, and in every situation he had a immediate quick reply because he had thought of it beforehand, and he gave very clear instructions quickly, promptly, on what to do and how to do it. And a similar example of Winston Churchill as well. So, and they were very successful in one in averting World War II or finishing World War II, and the other one was very successful in his all his battles. So if you want to be successful in the battle of our life, we have increase our ability to anticipate crisis and not get put down by the crisis when they come. Thought about it. If you have thought about it beforehand, it will help you. If you have not, then instead of reacting, think and see what the solution can be. So thank you very much for listening to this video, and in my next video I'm going to continue to talk about how what steps we can do to avoid crisis. Thanks.